Hello there, how's it going? How you doing? That is Sensei's theme from Reboot Camp. So far, my favorite theme on the game. I think they did an amazing job with it. It's kind of crazy how good that is. This camera sucks. What is this? A little bit more. Sure. Okay. I want jump into runs immediately. There's some things I want to adjust first. Also want to test some things. So apparently on this mission you can do commander on 2 different turns. And I want to see which one is faster. Depending on enemy. Like what this turn does. So this is the first one. So normally you would commander here. Like that. So we want to see Stern's AI. We got a bomber with this. Nothing on main. And then this. And that. Okay. So it's the commander. So this is the normal strat. Okay, so we get Copter Recon. Nothing here. Rockets in main. Okay. Now if we just finish. Rockets in main. Copter Recon is the same. So we only need to see if the AIs are different. And also what happens on next turns. There is a chance this is like exactly the same, honestly. Oh wait. Okay, commander. Okay, we're gonna put this on where? On 3. Okay, so that's on 3. Back. No commander. Yeah, so the other option is doing it here. So put that on 4. Go back to 3. 3 and 4. Okay, we just land on the same seed. Okay. Which kind of makes sense. So the only difference, everything will be the same from here on. The only difference is the AI. So missiles, recon, copter. Nothing else. Then we can just look at that. And how about doing it earlier then? Has a lot of stuff. One turn earlier. Okay. But yeah, now I'm kind of curious about turns earlier. Alright, hang on. Let's solve this one first. So there's 1, 2, 3 new units. Okay, so 19. 19 is big up. 15 is most likely missiles. I don't know if 6 is recon. Is it? It is. So we have everything we need. Okay, so take a look. Okay, so big up 3. Capturer, the most common one. Missiles 5. Turtle, the most common one. And recon 2. Push. Okay, also most common one. Oh, it's the same, look at that. Okay, no, one's different. Okay, recon is different. Recon is 3. And 3 is capturer. Okay, so capturer instead of push. So we already got a difference. Okay. That's enough to test this. Keep testing this. Okay, so this is normal route. Now, without units, they might behave the same. Okay, we'll put this on 5. Let's come back here. I think I have the same movement. We'll put this on 6. Okay, so recon is this, and then on 6, same movement. Alright. Going. So we'll go into 7. 7. Recon is between those two. Let's go 6. Okay, that's a different recon. That pushes farther. Eighth. Yeah, okay, so this is normal strat. Recon goes here, copter there. This is the other strat. This guy's on the same spot? Yeah, okay. So, why is the copter different? Maybe copter wants to go where the recon is, or something like that? Hello, Nanya. You know, I actually figured out what's going on with my chat. It's not... I mean, it is a OBS issue, but it's not OBS lag. Apparently when so, there's this thing where I see the line. There's like a red line that says new on chat. And that means someone said something. But then, if I don't do anything, it would take like 5 minutes for the comment to show up. But if I just hover my mouse over the chat, literally just hover, not even click, it will show the thing immediately. And so no more lag on OBS, on chat, apparently. Weird. No idea how that works, but it works. And it shouldn't. And this is 8th. This is two different... let's move this one a little bit more. There. So. Okay. So there you can see the two different configurations. It's pretty weird because the copter is the same AI. It's the exact same AI. They do different things. Okay, so 7 moves 1 tile less, which probably means faster, but hard to know. Let's see. Is everything else on the exact same spot? I think it should, because we just align to the same... Yeah, we have the same RNG, so it's only one turn. There's only these 2 units, there's nothing else that changes. So... let's bounce... one more turn. And this is the last turn. After this, RNG will change. No, what am I? No, it won't change. I don't need to kill that. Dummy. We're not killing that. 9. 9. Okay, let's go 8th. Is it normal strat? Is it a different strat? Okay, where RNG is different here? Interesting. It still shouldn't matter because that only changes the construction on this turn and this last turn, so it doesn't... we won't see those units moving. Okay, normal strat is better. It's less movement. That's 1 more. And this is 1, 2, 3, like 4 more. Okay. So normal strat is better. Good. Alright. Now what about first turn? Like, why don't we do first turn? I'm always like curious. Tank on main. Isn't that better? That sounds better. Unless it messes with the movement of this sucker, but... There's one unit that is just not moving. Like, ever. Sounds amazing, in my opinion. Plus, we just get rid of the commander immediately. Let's see. And we get a mech. Huh. Unless 2 tanks in main give some problem. Oh, there you go. Oh. This tank doesn't move here. I mean... Okay. Get it. That really stinks, because this would actually save time. Having one unit that just never moves. It's always a time save on enemy turns. Now, technically, this is still not over. I think I can still just do this. Let me see. Fighter's still not on main, so... And we should still get a mid-tank here. Yeah, there's the mid-tank. This technically works. Doesn't it? It's hard to tell if it's faster. Because, you know, there's a little bit of extra movement here, but there's 2 tanks that will never move. And I need to be wary of not going full here. Like, I need to be full -1. Mech also seems to don't move. Oh, never mind. This is a different mech. So it's just 2 tanks that don't move. What else? Well, that mid tank is always stationary. Interesting. I could time enemy turns. Let's do it on day 2. I'm curious. Yeah, day 2 has less of an impact because this tank is not stationary. Oops. This is day 2. Day 2. Is that a missiles? Okay, day 2 gives copter here, missiles out of main. Interesting. But no mech. And mech is required for this to work. I mean, not completely true, but it's desirable. Yes, Stella, how's it going? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's not required. I can just go here, but it's not great. I had hot pot today. What's that? Okay, so day 1 works. Day 2 doesn't. Let's see how this finishes though. Anyways. And it's not that it doesn't work, it's just that a little bit awkward. Although who knows, maybe there's fighter on main. No, it's not. Okay. Because that doesn't work. That's an extra turn. Yeah, so this guy right here makes this a little bit awkward RTR because you gotta do this. Or I guess you can do this. Okay, that's not too bad actually. That's actually pretty good. But it is definitely slower RTA. Like, my turns are slower. And I don't think Storm turns are getting faster. You know what I mean? So I would just go and discard day 2. The type of food banquet buffet. We take raw, thinly sliced meats, vegetables, other goodies. Get them. Boiling pot of broth. It's Chinese. Opening sauce. That sounds amazing. Kind of want that. Okay, day 2 doesn't work. Go to day 3. Yeah, so we normally do day 4. Now, I see no reason of day 3 being better. Because we're already missing 1 stationary. That's the whole point of day 1. Yeah, so we normally do day 4. Day 5 works as well, but it's lower than day 4. And day 6, it's not a thing. Because the mech is already set up. Okay, this looks like day 2 so far. Yeah. Totally that. And it's 2 guys. Day 2 is 2 mechs. No. The other ones are 2 mechs, which is better. Because mechs move less. Okay. So day 3 is discarded, which leaves us with only 2 options. Day 4, which is the standard, and day 1. And I think I need to time them. I think there's no way out, sadly. And they branch on the first day, which is also kind of bad. They probably merge at some point though. No, they don't until last turn because there's movement on every single turn. Okay. Okay. I really don't want to do this, but someone's gotta do it. Right? Wait, this is not the place. My save state. I can probably do it at the end of Olaf. That way we get the same position here on Andy and Olaf at least. So from here. And off we go. Final front, day 4. What? What's going on? Guess? Weird. Oh, this did. Yep. That erased my RAM watch. That's really fun. That is really fun. I should make a copy of that. Amazing. Just lost a lot of data. Beautiful. You serious? Well, okay. All right. Well, that's fun. Oh boy. Whatever. This is standard strat. Oops. Yeah, thank you for the Orno. Okay. Interesting name. I think I can probably time until here, right? Like from here is just my inputs. That's probably alright, like until I see the day thingy. What's up? We're doing we're timing strats. How do I do this? Stop movie? Stop movie. I guess it's saved. Should be showing frames. There you go. You Italian? Cool accent? I'm Chilean. Okay, so the other one is day one. Day one. Record. Final front. Day one. Commander. He's the Chileno? Yes, I am Chilean. From Chile. Oh, I started this from Star. Gare, how's it going? How you doing? How's it going? Doing alright? Okay, goodbye. I am from the worst country of Chile. You can see it on my text actually. It says Chile sucks. We gotta start this on now, not on power on. Find a front. Day 1 commander. XD. Alright, Day 1 commander. There you go. No, actually that's wrong. Day 1 commander. That's correct. Because we're doing day 1 commander. Which means I look at Olaf on day 1. Instead of day 4. Then when speed up. So every time the game goes silent, it's because I'm turbo. I'm using turbo to go really fast. And I mute that because otherwise you're gonna hear awful noises. Okay. Okay, that was clean. Yeah, so this gives a stationary tank, which might mean this is faster. That's the gamble we're playing. Stationary tank moves less, meaning faster turns. But that also means I need to adapt here and do one less movement here. And I'm just gonna do it like I do it on RTA, which is go maximum and then retract one movement, because that's realistic. It's not realistic to do it full. I mean, to land on the thing. You can do it, you can practice it, but it's just not how I do it, so. Rather compared to my standard than to my best. Another cool thing here is, since the tank is there, that actually limits my movement. And that's good, because that means I don't need to stop there. The game just stops me instead. So I guess we're trading one thing for another. And I believe task ends here. Yeah, because here is the same movement. On both we just do this. Like this doesn't, this arrow here spawns in one frame, or maybe more than one frame, but it doesn't take more time to spawn than the normal arrow. So the movement is the same. Okay. Stop moving. So now, moment of truth. We're gonna play both. See which one is faster. So this is the standard strat. I'm just gonna speed this up, by the way. So standard opens commander menu on day 4. There. This is the strat we've been doing. If they're too close, I'm gonna do a second analysis on Vegas, but not on stream. Probably cutting my turns so the execution is the same. But that will be for another day. Yeah, you see there, I need to stop manually. Okay, 9. 9 is on frame 12,267. We're gonna stop this movie and we're gonna play the other one. Final Front Commander on day 1. Oh, just looking at the number, I think this looks promising. Look at that. Like the maximum number is already lower than the other. And the TIS doesn't even stop there. Stops earlier. Oh, that's amazing. I just found a time save? Is this a free time save? Do we got it, chat? This is like the cheapest time save ever because it's literally just enemy turn optimization. We're doing the same stuff. Pretty much the same stuff. It's a little bit different. There's some tiny things here and there. Okay. So the other one is in 11. 939, okay. Put this on the spreadsheet. So 1260 minus 11, 939. Dude, that's too much. Divided by, it's not exactly 60. Is 59.77, something like that, I think. More or less. Is that 5.5? Seriously? Let's divide it by 60, which is an upper cap. About 5.5 seconds. That's insane. That is insane. What do you mean? What do you mean I have a free gold of 5 seconds on the last level? By doing nothing. Pandora wins by doing nothing. Well. Okay. Alright, let's test it though. Let's be sure that this actually works. This is the final mission, by the way, of the game. And we just passed 3 turns in a row. Because that's how much we control RNG. Gotta remember this part though. Looks like that just works. Like, this would be even more perfect if it didn't have missiles on main. But this is still fine, you know, like, I don't want to ask for more than this. This seems pretty good. Get 5 seconds out of nowhere. Kind of insane. Oh, I guess technically the bomber takes more time to fly. So remember it was like 5.5? Let's say 5. I don't think that's more than 0.5 seconds. Because they still move pretty fast without animations. So I will call this a 5 second instead. Here. What's going on? You have food. I gave you food not too long ago. Alright. Good. Good. Let's do some runs. But let me get rid of turbo. Because, you know, I've been practicing so much these days. And when I practice, I always use turbo to just not having to look enemy's turn. And I feel like maybe my muscle memory is like getting into like just pressing turbo. And that's really bad. You don't want that. So we're getting rid of it. Okay, turbo doesn't exist. Good. I'm resetting the emulator as well. Modify my goals a little bit. My sum of best used to be below 1.9, but I modified for new strats. Because it's more realistic. Also shouldn't be showing frames. I mean, you could show frames. That's totally fine. It's just some people even think that it's better to show frames because then you cannot play at TIS, because TIS always say like you have these frames out of the total. I don't have any opinion on showing or not showing the number of frames. I like not showing them because it's how a normal console would show up the game. Alright. Haven't run in a while. But again, I practice a lot. But it's also pretty cold. Which is bad for my hands. So don't expect too much from this session. There's a chance nothing works. We'll see. That's pretty good. That's a crazy cleanup right there. The orange star has a lot of RNG, and since it's so early in the run, we just gamble. We don't do manips. An orange star is too slow. So here's the first example. The tank needs to attack the other tank instead of my mech. Now it happens most of the time. Probably more than 90%, or about 90%. That's some misfire right there, that's pretty good.
Mission complete.
Now the reason why it does that is because I damage my tank first. We used to don't damage the tank, and then our chances weren't as good. More like 2/3, which is really bad. Having a third of your runs dying on level 2, you don't want that. Nobody wants that. Just realized I have a different movement here for the tank. That is easier to not miss.
Mission complete.
I believe my early game is pretty good now. Copter 1, Copter 2, Copter 3. Boy, messed that up. That's unclean. Okay, at least that's good. Weird movement.
Mission complete.
Boy, my early game is good. On the PV. Can I do a diagonal there? Oh, we're losing a lot of time here. Oh boy, I killed it. I'm thinking, hang on. Chan. Chan. Here, even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it has to be here. And do this. I don't say. Oh yeah, I have no tuber. Of course. That's for the better. Yeah, sort of. Oh, I guess we are on limit. Oh, we can totally diagonal here. Like diagonal Mario. Technically do that as well, but it doesn't matter too much. Those have been some of the optimizations I've been doing these days. When to use the diagonals, because they save inputs. It's one of the smallest things, but that's being a speedrunner. Find joy in the small things, right? Finishing these two guys in 2 turns. I mean 2 attacks. Good things of life. I can change the movement as well. Just realize that. Can go right first.
Mission complete.
I don't think that's a gold. I think I split a little bit earlier. Now I can probably go like that, but that wasn't it. I don't think so. Okay, we're gonna try the new tank. There you go. Every time you can use the terrain or enemies to block your movement, it's good, because then you don't need to manually stop. And that makes the movement easier. For the same amount of speed, just better consistency. One, two, three. It's under that. I guess I should count to 4 because the tank is also important.
Mission complete.
really rough to run against that flag attack. Please no double misfire. It's 1 in 100. Thanks. 1 in 100, you can just fail this mission. The AI decides that you have to fail it. Come on. Come on. You know, Chai. No artillery. Also need to remember that not all my time saves depend on me. Like sometimes I will be losing time over just enemies doing different things that are out of my control. So I actually need to be more nice to myself when I lose time sometimes. You go left first there. Okay, no mech. Which tank do we get? Aggressive one. That means you need to switch because it's on range and it's the first target.
Mission complete.
Now we're gonna get nil. Forgot about the fish person. We got the slow recon.
Mission complete.
And that's Orange Star. We actually got out of Orange Star. Or Red Star, I guess in Japanese. Orange just red in Japanese. And now why are we resetting? We're resetting to money luck. So we always get the same seed on RNG. Yeah, it works on every version. Basically, the RNG is moving once per frame on the title screen in order to produce like different outcomes when you start the game. So technically, you can always hit a frame perfect window and get always the same RNG. But on Japanese, they modified something where you can dismiss the title menu immediately. And one of the funny things about that is that there's lag between the intro and the title screen, and there's like 6 frames of lag. And you can use those 6 frames of lag to have like a 7-frame window to always get the same RNG. And 7 frames is pretty good. So I have 7 frames to hit start, then A, and get always the same RNG on Japanese. Only in Japanese. Otherwise, you only have you gotta hit a frame perfect. But I'm not a fan of that. It's a no thanks for me. Because we do this a lot during the run. So you can do stuff like this, for example. This thing is completely impossible without money being RNG. It is possible, yes, but you will never get it on a run. It would just not happen. The probabilities of these are really low. Like, we got a double misfire there. That's 2 infantry deciding to not attack. 10% each. On the same turn, 1 in 100. Plus other things that had to annoying as well. But it's guaranteed if you know how the RNG works and where we are. And we're gonna do something similar here. We're gonna be 2-week tests in 1 week. Here. Also completely impossible on a run where you don't do manips. Unless you save and load a lot, but then it's not fast RTA. It's fine if you're doing like segmented or something. I don't like that. But we'll see. Maybe it's fine. This artillery... Is that normal? We'll see now. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Everyone ignores my mech. And the ABC moves away. It's really funny to do this mission like this, because at the end, like, I guess developers didn't expect anyone to capture on this mission. You actually get the exact same dialogue from Grid. Like, hey Colin, how are you hanging out here after like 2 weeks? Good job. But sir, it's only been 7 days. I know how to count my days, kid. Yes, sir. Days are not really a thing when you are a lazy ass like me, Colin. Yes, sir. Captain, it's Wednesday. Yeah. What a week, huh? So we're still carrying the same RNG, by the way. So there is a bunch of things that move RNG in this game.
Mission complete.
Like doing diagonals in paths, because the game needs to decide which arrow wants to draw. And it looks at RNG for that. There's opening the commander menu. I think it's because it creates some visual things or something like that. Those two change it in a very deterministic way. Well, everything is always deterministic, but deterministic RTA speaking, you know? In a way where humans can fully control it without having to go frame perfect, you know what I mean? And then there's attacks. Well, there's other things as well. There's commander powers. And then there's attacks. Attacks are tricky because they move RNG once per frame, or twice per frame, or thrice per frame, depending on the commander. Diagonals here. So, as long as you don't do an attack, you know exactly where you are. And we haven't done an attack in all these missions. So this is the Manip Gauntlet. We just carry the same RNG through 5 missions. And do everything in our power to avoid attacks. So we know where we are. But there's gonna be an attack at the end of this one. Okay, we got a 2. Four. Do I need to money? Yes or no? No, no. Okay, no money. So 1 artillery means no, I don't need to money for this last part. If we get a 2 on artillery, this artillery is on 4, and it can actually damage my guy. Now, funny enough, we actually got a misfire without maniping, but whatever. If I get a 4 on artillery, I would manip that to get a misfire. And I have a manip table for that. Okay, lesbian mission. Here we go. That's the incorrect movement on... Fuck. Okay, I'm already a bad lesbian. Look at that. Not sure what I'm gonna do with that. Trying to figure out a backup already. Well, don't think about it just yet. Think about it during last turn. Okay, what do we do about that? There's wanna be 1 less. Guy moves there. Can I get a better camera, please? thanks. Okay. This is gonna suck. Okay, you move first. So I can move you. And then you go here, I guess. Why not? That is so ass. I don't like it, but you gotta work with what you have. Sometimes you gotta improvise being a lesbian. One, two, three, four. Go up, go up. Could be looking at other things. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's that row, and that row. We can probably use it for the mech. Yeah, we should use it for the mech. Please don't give me a 2. That's good. Okay, we use it for the mech. And you go here. You go here. I can actually put you here. Why not? I'm alright with that. I like that. We got a 6. 6, 6, this guy here. The 6 should move. We're gonna go full neon. It's a neon repair mode, but it might push because there's no way to repair. That's the ideal scenario. A mirror lesbianly, exactly. Okay. Okay, very good. Exactly what I thought. Sorry, Garrett, not now. I'm speedrunning. Yeah, that works because we're gonna do this, and then one of the 3 tanks will push. Hopefully. Okay, that's really bad. Oops. Like, it's not really bad, it's just bad. I've seen worse. Okay, let me think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's not great. It's fine. It's not great. Okay, it will be ideal to destroy both APCs this turn. Keep messing this up, chat. Just can't help it. Can't help it. But having to mess things up. Okay, at least we got those 2 join. Okay, we can still salvage this. Kinda. At least I have all my tanks, you know? That's the good part. I should attack the mech. I can still attack the mech. I'm gonna gamble on that. It's ended up being surprisingly good. I almost can't believe this. Whoa. I don't know what happened, but made this work. Sure. Not gonna complain. Is this the longest mission? Not sure. Probably not. Great Sea Battle might be longer, even with the new strats, but I'm not sure. This is the most APM intensive mission, and like decision making intensive as well. I'm actually not sure if I'm lying. Like my frame on the menu look a little bit too tight. There's actually a frame perfect window you can get before the 7 frame window, and if you get that, you're not lying. But I'll know if I'm lying or not, looking at damage. So this bomber has to be on 2 at the end of this turn. That's pretty good. I might be lying. But yeah, I think Mirror Darkly is like 7 something, like between 6 and 7 minutes with good strat. And then Great Sea Battle used to be like 13, 12 minutes, and then we saved 3 minutes with the new strats. So it might be like 10 to 9 now. So my guess is that that is the longest mission. That is the last mission of Green Earth. The 3rd last mission in the game. Okay, so we better be aligned, because if we're not aligned, we're gonna get power next turn. So powers have a probability of happening or not. If these guys are less than 1 star over the power gauge. Oops. Probably losing time here. Playing really bad. So this guy is only half a star over. And then there's a probability. They have probability of doing power or not, based on RNG. We have RNG aligned, so he just doesn't do it. Otherwise, if he does a power, this goes to hell. This whole strat. Plus, you get the power animation, which is extremely slow. The only good part about all that is that you get the power music. Consolation for your demise. And that right there is not a mistake. I need to draw 1 diagonal for the next turn. And that is to align. So actually, we don't really care too much about the money being that last mission, the mission I just played, the money we get there is actually for this mission. Because there's no way to get a good money on this mission normally with resets. A reset gives a bad RNG, and you actually have no way of modifying your RNG that is fast. There's no units at the beginning of the level. You cannot draw diagonals. And you're left with commander menu. And commander menu is slow. Plus you need a lot of them to get the RNG we desire, which is this one. This battle chip right there, stationary. Doesn't move. Which is not only a safe RNG, it's a fast RNG. Because one unit that is not moving saves a lot of time on enemy turn. Less animations and less camera movement. Plus we don't need to do anything with Andy. Because we don't need backups. The older strat was using Sammy for backups. Because of her ability to have a faster lander. Serves as a bait for one of the bad RNGs. And why Sensei? Because he also has one extra movement on landers. He's the only guy who can get in 2 days to that shore right there. And get those 2 artilleries in place.
Mission complete.
Alright, we're not saving for this one. No money on this one. Straight do the mission. And that's because there is attacks on turn 1. So really no point on money being anything. This is your favorite mission? Yes. It's a cool one. I like it casually. Rockets first. Yeah, so we destroy a lot of things on this mission. That's because we want to save latched turns, like time on latch turns. Otherwise, she moves a lot of things. On the bottom of the screen, camera moves a lot. There's a lot of explosions and animations. It actually saves time to kill those things. Which is a fairly new strat, not that new, but today, but like for a while we were just moving this tank and let latch kill our stuff. And then one day I showed my run on the War News Discord, and someone said, hey, how about killing stuff in this mission? And I said, okay, why not? And then we save time. Now Factory Blues we can actually use Kanbei because we beat the Hunt's End first. And that's very important. Doing stuff? Yes, yes. Garrett, please stop. I'm gonna have to ban you from my room if you keep going. I'm sorry. See, I'm not talking a whole lot here because this is one of the newest strats. I actually have to pay attention. Expect the same on the next mission.
Mission complete.
Blade split. But chat. Need to see my money table. Three, 6. Which are that? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. kind of bad. One extra copter. There it is. Copter. You should... Whatever. You should kill this. By the way, we're losing like 20 seconds here. Just so you know. There's not too much I can do about it. Yeah, there it is. If I don't kill that on one shot, we lose a lot of time because we got the perfect RNG on my PB. And there you go. Okay, I can relax a little bit now. The alignment worked. So what the alignment does is it increases my probabilities of getting the good RNG. This way we can gamble more runs that get to this point into a very good run. Instead of just losing that run to bullshit. Now don't worry about this jet. We're gonna recover this time on the next mission. That's the good part. So Ganbei is here to help us by doing nothing. He used to do something. He used to cover a missile silo. Now he does nothing. Which is kind of like the story of the support characters on all these missions with more than one commander. The power of Maniping. So this manip right here is so my two forward battle chips survive full HP. And the lander as well. So that's a lot of luck that has to align. The probability is kinda low. So that's why we did some shenanigans to assure that. And this allows us to beat this mission one day earlier. No. And also, this is the reason. Having one day earlier means Hawk only fires one silo instead of two. And if he only fires one silo, doing the Ganbei strat doesn't really save time. Like Tide. With doing nothing. And when doing nothing is tied with doing something, RTA speaking, you want to do nothing. Oops. There you go, that's the one. Okay, this is completely out of order, but whatever. Guess I'm not saving that much time. That messing up things. So yeah, there's the missile. So you see, with this rocket, we're getting 1 extra damage source. So we can get 3 hits on next turn. We already got 1. That's 4 hits, which is what we need. Now I'm opening my next manip from Navi versus Air. So yeah, I should be saving 20 seconds, but I play like shit. Oh well. Now we have a decent time save on Navi versus Air. But it doesn't depend on me. It's random. So this mission, we have to do 2 attacks, at least. Meaning we're gonna need a manip table to align our RNG correctly. So things are scripted until this turn. The next turn we're gonna attack and things will become less scripted. So let's see, copters, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's really bad, but whatever. We'll deal with that. Four. 4, 4. 4, 4, 1. 4, 4, 1, 4. That's pretty slow. 4, 4, 1, 4. Okay, that's the first one of 3, 4. So that AV. We are not saving time in this. That's beautiful. So we have to manage a second misfire. Okay. Whatever. Well, I guess I'm saving a little bit. Like the tiniest bit. I'm alright with that. Now for my favorite music of the game. And then my favorite lesbian. We actually need to look at her twice during this run. That's too many block. And here's the second one. So this manips for a good tank and a good anti-air. Both run away from us. Okay. I'm not entirely sure if this is correct. Let's see. Looks fine so far. Otherwise I kind of have to back up and lose like 5 seconds on the next mission. We'll see here. Both recons need to survive. Otherwise we're not aligned. Okay, we're aligned.
Mission complete.
You have to be aligned, come on. Otherwise nothing's gonna work on this last mission. Because this is super RNG tight. Ooh, I went so high there. So this mission went from Sonja's secret mission while everyone else distracts Hawk to Eagle not so secret, really in the face mission to just make Hawk look like a stupid guy. And Kanbei not doing anything. Wait a minute. That fighter. Oh, but who is the stupid now? Oh, that fighter. That's not my fighter. This is not my. Oh, runs over. Oh, that's sad. Like, I'm gonna gamble, but this doesn't work. This shouldn't work. That's not my copter. Yeah, I wasn't lying. I should have known that I wasn't, because I messed up one attack. I should have known and should have went for the backup. That was the correct play. There's no way on earth. Yeah, let's just watch out. This works. Yep. Yep. Not with that fighter. Not with this mid tank. It's always Rain of Fire. It just makes me so nervous. Let's try this. Although I think, yeah, fighter's still on range, isn't it? It should be. Ooh. Yeah, but I have no backup to prevent next turn. And besides, the mid tank it's camping, so this is literally impossible. I guess I need to attack. Like, maybe if Andy builds a guy, moves the tank. No, he won't. Yep, okay. Okay. Best possible time, 10:33. Holy shit. Another sub 10. Lost. Okay, so... So... My brain just keeps forgetting stuff on Rain of Fire. For some reason. Thank you, Balta. There. One extra attack. Good to know that it works. Like, I guess something good it's out of this that, you know, now I know that works. But then I need to align differently. Because we advanced 2 extras. Yeah, there's no way to go back on RG, really. Yeah. And it's all on me. All on me. I'll do a BRB. But it sucks because my hands are cold. Shit. Alright, Palta, which King Crimson song you want? Your call. Book of Saturday. Is that in the wake? No. No, that is... Starless? No. Wizard? No. Island? No. Where's this? Why can't I remember? Is Larks? Really? Oh, yeah, it's Larks. Here it is. Okay. Be right back. Welcome back. Those two songs. So the first one is Book of Saturday, amazing song from Lark Tongues. It's like chill, it's good. And then the second one is Scarcity of Miracles, which is from one of the projects. I don't remember if it's Project X or something. I don't remember which one, but it's a project. Jack Siegfried and Collins. Also a very cool song. Love it. Yo Jelly, how's it going? Alright. So, we're gonna do a couple more attempts. I'm dead? Why are you dead? Like drunk? Or what? What's going on? I'm gonna do a couple more attempts. See how I feel. And then if I don't feel great, I'm gonna play Zelda or something. Or Spelunky or something. Did obstacle course? Huh. Interesting. Like in real life, you mean? I mean, yeah, if you're dead, of course. My everything hurts, holy shit. Yo, that, how's it going? Horog arrived. Yeah, okay, so I'll tell you something, Chad. Let's keep this real. Right after... Okay, so when I got to Factory Blues, I was shaking. Since Factory Blues. Pretty much. And like, stupid nervous. Like, I just couldn't control myself. I was using my entire soul to control myself. And it wasn't even like a crazy good run or anything. But I just wasn't there. I don't know why. And so, yeah, there's this thing that your mental state definitely affects how you play. Oh, 3 seconds? Beautiful. And yeah, Factory Blues is like not even that close to the end. Like you're still missing the entire green earth, and it's like the hardest part of the run. I mean, except for Mirror Darkly, but I know if running with weights. The monkey bar section or the big walls were the worst. Yeah, it sounds like a lot. Sounds like something I wouldn't do. Because I'm too lazy. Misfire? That's kinda cool.
Mission complete.
I don't know if I should take this cleanup. There was also a huge slide launching you into a lake. Holy shit. And where are we doing this, Jelly? Are you like into that stuff? Or do you have to do it like for, I don't know, something on university, whatever? I don't know. Company invited, huh? Interesting. So this is gonna sound funny, but that kind of sounds like an episode of The Office. Not gonna lie. There's actually an episode of The Office where they do something like that. I think it's when Michael decides who is gonna be the successor or something like that. Nice hiccup. Please hug. That's the other thing, I didn't get any of those on the other run. I need to somehow recover my confidence. Oh. We got the mech attack. Our boss actually runs often and has a bunch of energy, so he was running ahead of us. I'm running back. Holy shit. Peacock not having a good time right now. What happens to that? You feeling down? Hey Booty, how's it going? Watch it. Aquí estamos. I was watching Matilda.
Complete.
Well, advancing a puzzle. What Matilda? Like a movie? Or there's like someone called Matilda in your house that you watch? The movie with Danny DeVito? I see. I only know DeVito from Always Sunny. And I only know Always Sunny from Vinny and Odette. So I know who he is by extension.
Mission
It's going alright. I'm trying to cope with the fact that I lost 110, which is around that it would probably put me on goodbye any percent for like a year or so. But I just wasn't there because I got too nervous. So there is a chance that I cut this short and I just play Zelda. You can't be Chilean and not having seen Matilda. Okay. Guess I'm not Chilean. That's fine. Wait, you mean like Like Danny DeVito is on a Chilean movie? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're telling me? Or it's just very common for Chileans to know this shit?
Mission complete.
Yo, Vicario, how's it going? Oh my god. 4 seconds? Really? Del 13? Yeah, that's the thing. I like... Sounds familiar, but I never watch it. There's a lot of movies. Like... There's a lot of movies I haven't watched. Because when I was a kid, I would watch Jurassic Park 10 times in a row instead. You know? I forgive you, I don't care. If you forgive me, booty, I don't need your forgiveness. I'm good.